Oh.
It says, verse 23 again. It says, and wrote letters by them after this manner, the apostles and elders and brethren send greetings unto the brethren which are of the Gentiles in Antioch and Syria and Cilicia. You know, so those men that Paul was dealing with, you know, that he was the apostle to the Gentiles. So those men that Paul was sent to were Israelites, man. They called them brethren. You know.
Man, just another one just for kicks.
It's Ephesians 2:1, and you had he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins, where in times past ye walked according to the courses of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Among
Right, it's talking about like how we were like that before, man. Like he's calling out our how we're going off, man, following the world, man. It's like bad. He's talking about the Israelites that want to get right now, man.
It used to be the Gentile state of mind. Verse 3, among whom also we all had our conversations in time past, in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of our flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Mashiach. By grace ye are saved, and hath raised us up together, and made us sit together in heavenly places in Mashiach Yahushua. But I want to jump at 11, because this brings the point home, man. Verse 11, where when remember that ye being in times past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision, by which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands.
We were once Gentiles, man. Now we're not, man. Now we got the understanding, man. Now we're circumcised in the heart.
Yeah, well.
Verse 12, that at that time ye were without Mashiach, being aliens of the commonwealth of Israel. You know, and that goes in, you know, we're aliens because we're doing the same thing that people in the world are doing, man. You know, going to clubs, man, you know, looking for the next holiday and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just doing vanity, man. Not serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, not seeking him, not even knowing that we were Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we were without Mashiach, man. That's why when you read that scripture where the Pharisees were saying, shall he go into the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? You know, because we were called Gentiles by those that were circumcised. The Israelites that knew that they were Israelites, man. You know, and they called us uncircumcised, man. You know, because we weren't doing the things of our customs, man.
And it says aliens to the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is the government. So it says you being aliens to the government of Israel, man. So basically you lack your inherited rights. You know?
I'll finish it off. It says, read again at 12. That at the time ye were without Mashiach, being aliens of the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise.
See, strangers from the covenants, man. Because you lost memory of it. You know? So you became strange to the covenant, but you were a part of that. You know?
It says, having no hope and without God in the world, but now in Mashiach Yahushai, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Mashiach.
In no part in time did the heathens have part in the Most High's law. It's plain and simple, man. The heathens didn't partake in the commandments of the Lord.
Yeah, we read it in Romans 9 that the covenants were given to Israel.
You read the next verse.
13.
Read the next one.
Verse 14. For he is our peace, and who has made both one, and has broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Right, that middle wall of partition, man. That's that envy that the Jews had, man. You know, well, not to call it envy. That's that for lack of a better term, man. That's that disdain that they had for looking at them like heathens, man. Like the Lord told Peter, what I have cleansed call not common or unclean. You know? So the Most High called it back. It's like the parable of the two sons that Yahushua gave, man. The one son stayed and the other son left. Both of those sons were of the same father. They were brothers. They was of the same seed, man. You know? So the son that left were basically representative of the Gentiles. And today it will represent all of us, you know? No, that's it on that verse? Yeah, no, that's it. Just explaining that partition. Because they felt like they wasn't fucking with them Gentiles. But if the Lord cleansed them and gave them an opening to come back, who is you to say that you can't come back to your heritage? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And just to further prove that the laws were only given to Israel and not to the Gentiles. Right? I mean, it's like not to the other nations, the heathens.
It says Psalms 147 and 19. He showed his word to Jacob, his statutes and judgments to Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. As far as his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Oh,
Hey, the laws were only given to Israel, and no way in hell that the Lord changed his mind or had an epiphany or realized that he was messing up. The Lord is perfect, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way that the Lord was unstable in his thoughts. Amen. I hope with this lesson, you guys got edified, and we're willing to the Spirit will come back, and we like to give we like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh.
Power by ourselves and our side.
Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, and salutations to the brothers out there pushing this truth. Shalom.